Hello students, today we will learn working of 4-bit adder and subtractor circuit. This is the circuit diagram. You can see this is our demonstration board. You can see this 4-bit adder subtractor is used to add 4 binary bits or subtract 4 binary bits. So you can see the arrangements, component arrangements here. We have used 4 adders in cascaded arrangements and 4 XOR gates are used there with second binary number, 4-bit binary number B, right? You can see B is fed to the adder through XOR. Okay, so here there is a switch for addition and subtraction. If this is made low, then this XOR will act as an buffer and nothing will happen to B0. B0 will appear as it is at its output of XOR gate, right? And similarly carry input will be 0, okay, depending upon the position of this switch, subtractor switch. If it is 0, it is at low, logic low, then XOR gate will act as buffer, so adder operation will be performed. You can see the example here. If we want to add 4 and 3, so we have to first take a 4-bit number. Here in this case we have taken 4 and 3, so decimal number is 4. We write it in binary, okay, 0 0 1 0, and subtraction switch is held at logic low, and second number is 3, and you can see the output at Q3, Q2, Q1 and Q0. These are output. So output is after addition 0 1 1 1, that is 7. Okay, so you can check it from your XOR gate circuit diagram. Here it is. When your one of the input is 0 in your XOR gate, here you can check, when one of the input is kept at 0, then output is nothing but B, okay, as B appears as it is at the output. You can see A is 0, B is 0, Y is 0. A is 0, B is 1 and Y is 1. Means this is acting as a buffer to B. B appears as it is at the output here. Okay, when subtraction switch is held at 0 logic, then the output will be B0. Similarly, B1 will appear at this. This will be a input to the adder, second adder, and this will be a input to the third adder, B2. Okay, B2 will appear as it is here. Similarly, B3 will appear as it is during addition, okay, during 4-bit addition. But during subtraction, what will happen? When subtraction switch is at logic 1, then carry input from this will be 1, right? And here you can clearly see from the truth table of your XOR gate, when one of the input is kept at 1 1, okay, and second input you can check is inverted, okay. If second input is 0, then output will be 1, and if second input is 1, output will be 0. Mean it will complement the B naught. Okay, when we will keep subtraction high logic high, okay, we will select subtraction mode. What will happen? Your V naught will be complemented. Similarly, B1 will be complemented, and B2 will be complemented, and B3 will be complemented. So during subtraction, you can see complement will be added to complement of B naught will be added to A naught, and carry input is also added. So during subtraction, you must be aware when we subtract number, so the method is 2's complement method. We take the complement of 1's complement of the second number and add 1 to the result. Okay, that is the final output of ours. So in this case, here when we are subtracting, we will consider the subtraction mode only. When we are subtracting, what is happening? Case 1 we can discuss. We are subtracting 2 from 4. Okay, so we write the binary conversion. Okay, and subtraction switch is kept as high. Okay, subtraction is 1, and B3 we can check from here is 2. So answer will be 0010. That is decimal 2. When we subtract 2 from 4, the result will be 10. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. You can check the result at this Q0, Q1, Q2 and Q3. These are the output bits. Similarly, carry output will be 1, indicate the sign magnitude as the answer is positive. So there will be a carry output 1 if the 2 is positive answer, so carry out will be there. But the second case is there, if the number which we are subtracting is high from the first number, then what will happen? And you can see your Q3 in that case will be the sign magnitude. Okay, it will only indicate whether the answer is negative, right? This one. The second complement form, you can clearly see from here. Carry output is 1. We write the 1's complement of the second number, and we also add the carry in this. Okay, when we make the second complement, second complement, so what we do, we just add 1 to the 1's complement. So in this 4-bit subtractor, we are achieving this by adding carry input, right, to make this second complement. Only then we can have the subtraction. So result is 10 and carry out is 1. Similarly, second case we have taken here a number 0010, and this number is in complement form. This is 1's complement, and for making its 2's complement, we added 1 to the LSB. And note, Q3 will signify here magnitude bit only, right? Your Q3, this one. The last one will signify the magnitude bit. So we neglect Q3. For getting the answer, we have to complement this. Okay, the first complement of this number is 0001, and the second complement by adding 1 in the LSB, this is 0010. So this is our answer. Okay, so Q3 just indicate whether the number is negative, right? This is 1, the number is negative, so answer is -2. So this is our circuit. You clearly observe this. We have used 4 full adder circuits to get 4-bit addition and subtraction. For subtraction, we have used XOR gate as controlled inverter. Like when the subtractor switch is at logic high 1 1, only in that condition we have used this for controlled inversion. You can see B is 0 and output is 1. B is 1, output is 0. So this is a controlled inverter operation of XOR gate. During addition, this is not inverting, this is just buffering this B, your second 4-bit number B, right? So that's all for today. So I will share a video with you for implementation in our demonstration kit. Thank you.